doing? It's Tina. My name is Tina. I'm a Canadian independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am Northern Stamper. Thank you for joining me. And Small Mercies, we are not in the van. We just literally arrived 2 minutes ago. So we pulled into our a camping spot. Not ours, but oh wow, how you doing? And we just popped out the trailer. And we've set up. So I want to give you a small tour of the trailer. So I have to thank my husband for helping me out today. He is my cameraman, so he's going to pan around so you can get an idea of what our trailer looks like. So the poor cats, yes, I did bring them. There's one, and there's the other one. They are checking it out. I think they did not enjoy the ride. Okay, come on back. And so they are just kind of settling into just not moving. So comment below if you love camping. We are camping. We try and hit every provincial park. So far, since we started traveling maybe about 20 years ago, we have hit about 23% of the provincial parks in Ontario. So I like to think that's pretty good. Anyways, you are here for Takeaway Tuesday. I hope you received your package. Your package is like this. In your package, today we are doing... we are focusing on the in color called Moody Mauve, or Moody Mauve. Moody Mauve. It's a nice pink color, so we're going to be doing that. I'm actually loving these colors. You know, if you look in the catalog and you see them and you think, they're not for me, you know what? Definitely change your mind because it is a great color. So what we're going to do today, we are going to get our little note card. We got our little package, so pull out the note card. We're going to fold it in half, right? So we got it like that. So there we go. There is our card base. And in the package, you will notice that there is some Moody Mauve circles. There might be two. Okay. There is some designer series paper. There's a little heart. And there's a Moody Mauve heart for a frame. All right, and then there's a couple of circles. All right, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. Okay, so that's all that you need. Of course, you need a stamp set, and I am using Layering Leaves. Now, I love this because it's got all the little leaves in here, and if you look in the catalog, look in the punches, there is a coordinating punch to go with these leaves. They are fantastic. And the sentiments itself, if you look, very nice and scripty. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you are ready for card making. Now, since we don't know how this is going to work, I do apologize. I'm going to be doing this all upside down so that you can see it. All right, have we got thumbs up or anything? Hopefully. All right.
Got a good morning.
Good.
Love the trailer.
Oh, thank you. I love the trailer too. So we are going to get started. All right, so my husband is going to pan down. So what we got here, as I said, the Layering Leaves. Okay, is it all in screen? Perfect. And what we got is our Moody Mauve ink. Okay, so what we're going to do, you could do it landscape if you like, or you can do it portrait. It is totally up to you. What I'm going to do is, actually, I'm going to do it landscape. I think I'm going to do it landscape this way. So because I am going to be stamping on the card base itself, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to lay it flat. Now I want to keep it flat because if I have both of it together and it shifts, I don't know. Sometimes you never know what happens. All right, so these are polymer stamps, and what we're going to get is, you see the little splotches or blotches or dots? I remember we had a big debate on what these things are. Splotches, dotches, whatever, you know, things. We are going to take them out and we are going to place it on our block. So we got it on our block, and what we're going to do, got my cheat card over there, don't look at my cheat card, is we are going to stamp with our Moody Mauve. All right, get that going. Remember, pat and turn. Now, if you have a new Moody Mauve ink set, don't press really hard because, you know, there is a lot of ink in there. So what I'm going to do, and I'm doing this upside down, so I'm going to stamp a little bit around. So these are going to go around where the items that I've punched out for you are going to be. Now, I'm not going to do it in the bottom corner here because that's where I want my sentiment, but I do want some all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to keep that like that and clean that off because I took camping only one block for stamping. So, okay.
A question. Have you visited Rock Point Provincial Park?
Rock Point Provincial Park is, yes, we have. That is one of the great campsites we had done a little, it must have been a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that place. Love it. You know what? I find all provincial parks are really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a sentiment in here, and I'm actually going to choose, I'm going to choose this hello. I really like the script of that hello, so I'm going to use that. Okay, so let's find it. It might be a little hard to see. There we go. There it is there. And I'm going to pop it on the block and put it on. So the next campsite we're going to go to, right now we're in Ivern Huron or Irvin Huron, something like that.
Inver Huron.
Inver Huron. And so the next one we're going to do is the Chutes Provincial Park. So that's going to be a little further. So the cats had quite a trip coming down here. Oh, look at that script. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That turned out so nice.
Oh, and a question. Where are you camping this week for the long weekend?
Oh, the long weekend? We are at Inver Huron only until Friday. So Saturday I have a stamp camp going up, so I have to be back for that. So how exciting. Very busy, busy, busy. All right, so I got my circles, and let's see. Sorry, the cat is climbing all over the place. She's knocking everything over. So even though these circles are the same, I wanted to give you the option, of using them. Oh, looks like I'm getting company. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lace, you're joining me. I'm going to lay some of these down and figure out what side of the DSP I'm going to use or where I'm going to lay them. Oh, Faith. Oh my gosh, Faith. She's, hello. Yeah, there's no breakfast right now, Faith. Okay. So you can lay the punches around, and if you want, we can add some of the leaves on here. That might actually look really cool. Or if you want, you could just take the DSP and choose what side you want and just kind of pop it under here like that. All right, so there we go. We could do that. That looks really good too. See how the little splotches around actually add a little bit? Looks like I could use a little bit more coming up here. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is add some up. So what I like to do is I like moving my stuff around. Oh, look, see, that looks good too. And I like moving things around and kind of, what are you laughing at me for?
No, the comments.
So Victor's holding he can see all your comments. I cannot. So he's sitting over there giggling away, and I have no clue what he's laughing at. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to stamp a little bit of Moody Mauve and actually extend it up a little bit. So I want to show you that even though, okay, this is all I brought for stamping is for camping, I can make the most of what I've brought by just kind of adding a little bit more. Okay, again, if you watch my Takeaway Tuesdays, you'll notice that my Takeaway Tuesdays do not show up as my original card design. So I'm going to show you my original card design after, and then I'm going to show you what this is. So I'm actually loving these little splotches. I think I'm kind of getting a little carried away. All right, so I have that. I really like this side of the pattern of the heart. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay, that's a tough decision. I think I'm going to go with the darker one because I want to add a little bit more elements to it. So let's, add some adhesive. Okay. I'm going to put those two together. I know those two definitely go together. Okay, like I said, you can add this underneath and just leave it like that. Add this mat underneath. Give it some dimension if you want. I don't know, I'm having a hard time here, but I really want to add some leaves to this one. I'm going to have it like that. And I'm going to add leaves. This is not what I have planned. So there we go, totally off grid. I'm going to add some leaves onto this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp. And I don't have a layered paper, so heavens. Okay, let's go. Gotta clean off my stamp. Put that over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take some of these leaves here. So I'm going to start with this, and maybe I'll add some of these little guys in between. Okay, I'm going to take that, add it to the block. Here we go. And I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't want to stamp on the card base. But I will get my envelope because I need something underneath. I don't want to ruin the table. So I'm going to have to sacrifice my envelope. But you know what? Make sure that you have decorated your envelope when you're done. Okay, so I'm going to ink it up. And I'm going to add some leaves. So I'm going to start kind of over by the edge. There's one. Oh my gosh, that is looking good. And I think I'm going to just add another one down here. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's actually turning out better than I thought it would. As always. Let me clean off this block. Okay. Victor, you're hired for always holding the camera. All right. I am going to get some of those little, I don't know, what are these called? These little Duma thingy things there. Don't know what it's called. Very technical, I know. And I'm going to ink it up again. And I'm just going to add some of it in. Ooh, let's see if can I squeeze it in? Oh, squeeze it in there. And then I'm going to add a little bit more. A lot tougher upside down than I thought it would be. You know what? Let's see. Do I need more of those little dotty things in there? All right.
Oh, they're called sprigs.
Oh, they're sprigs.
Carol suggested.
Thank you, Carol. All right. So there we go. I got that. Let's kind of lay this out again. Oh my God. You know what? I should have done one there. You know what? Because otherwise it's going to get hidden. That's okay. You know what? Here we go. Look, 2 sides to a card. All right. This time I'm going to start with these little leafy things. This thing. There we go. We'll start with that.
Sprigs.
The little sprigs. And there we go. Got ink everywhere. Let's add the leaf. Ink it up. And I'm going to add it again. There we go. We're going to do that again. Line that up. Ooh, there was a boo-boo there. We'll just fix that boo-boo with a leaf. There we go. Okay. There is always a way to fix it. There we go. And let's see. We're going to take the best of the two. The best of the one that turns out. All right. We have that stamped. Now I'm going to lay that under. That's, it's a little better. And then we're going to have that kind of offset it a little for a mat. That is looking the way I like. I like that. I think it's pretty good. It kind of really showcases the color. And I have a little bit of ribbon to add for that. Oh, don't forget tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping over orders over $100. So you don't want to miss that. If you have any questions or need help ordering on what to get, drop me an email at northernstamper@gmail.com and I will happily help you out. All right, so I know that this needs to be, I want it to be offset, so I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to glue it down. There we go. And I'm going to offset it a little bit. There we go. And I want this all popped up, so I'm going to use my dimensionals. So first, I'm going to put down the circles with dimensionals. I think I'm using the tiniest dimensionals in the world, so I'm going to add a whole bunch. All right, there we go. All right. And if you are located anywhere in Southern Ontario, okay, I got to tell you, the end of September, I have a great crafting retreat coming up that you do not want to miss. Okay? It is September 22nd and 23rd, and it will be held in the St. Jacobs area, where the St. Jacobs Market is. It's fantastic. You're going to have such a ball. I'm working on everything, so you don't want to miss that. So if you are in Southern Ontario and you want to come to attend the retreat, drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com, and I will send you some information. I'm putting it all together this week so that you'll have the information. There we go. Let's add that off to the side. Oh my gosh, this is, again, better than the original. Okay, now I got to figure out, I forgot my little glue dots. How am I going to get this on here? Let's glue this. Does this? Okay. Yeah, Faith, I don't know how I'm going to glue this on. Come on. I just need a little, oh, there we go. A little bit of sticky. Do I put it there? Let's put it here right at the bottom. Oh, there we go. And voila, there's my card that is done. I wanted to show you, it is in the trailer. There we go. I'm going to show you the originals. So there's my original mock-up for that. And the one before that, that was the absolute original. There we go. So, there we go. Oh, that one's tired. That one needs a vacation. There we go. So those are the cards. Here's the one we did today. And those are the mock-ups. So, I don't know. I like to always find that I like the ones that we do on the Tuesday much better. What do you think? All right? Comment below which one you like better. Do you like the mock-ups or do you like the one from Tuesday? So let me know. So, flip it up.
All right.
Cameraman, you're falling down on the job. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to show you that even though you go away, grab a little container, toss your things in, take it along. You can actually do, I literally could have done this from the car, but thank goodness we stopped because I think the cats would have driven us nuts. Don't forget, Takeaway Tuesday next week, we are using Boho Blue, and we're going to make a slimline card. You'll love that color. Don't forget, tomorrow is free shipping with Stampin' Up. And mark your calendars for the weekend of September 22nd, 23rd, 24th, something like that. That weekend for St. Jacobs. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've got lots of crafting. It is going to be packed with fun activities. So, any questions? northernstamper@gmail.com. Anywhere in Canada, you are more than welcome to shop with me. You are more than welcome to join a class. I'd love to have you. Or even, come for a retreat. Even if you want, come camping. But you got to run really fast to get here. All right. If you have any questions, drop me an email. I will see you next time for Takeaway Tuesday, where we're doing Boho Blue. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time on the live.
Lots of good wishes.
Oh, thank you.
People seem to like today's card.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very much.
Just hit the button. Faith.
Oh, and Faith says goodbye.